Time to make the coffee. Well, today I'm having coffee with a little bit of baking soda in it. Hopefully I didn't put too much. So it's only going to be 76 degrees today, and fall is upon us. So now I'm getting in the better hurry up mode for the garden work. It's getting there, but now I'm starting to feel like I'm under a time constriction. So I'm glad I started early with my cleanup out there. So hopefully all that'll get done within the next 2 weeks, because in October our first frost is the middle of October. So I want to definitely be done by then. And in the meantime, my house has just blown up. Every room has a mess in it that I have to clean up, and I'm trying to ignore it until I get the garden done. I don't know. It's like I can't do one and the other. I have to do one or the other. So that's one of the main reasons why I want to get my garden set up, so that I can not have to spend so much time and money and effort on it. I can concentrate more on doing things that I need to do in the house. Anyway, that's my plan, and you know about the best laid plans of mice and men. They don't always come to fruition. So I'm looking for a generator. I'm seriously looking for a generator now, and it is so confusing. I don't want to overdo it and get more than what I need, but I want to make sure that I have what I need in as far as the power goes, because it seems like power outages are happening more and more. I imagine it's our old infrastructure, and it's the weather, and it's numerous things. So, but at least I'm glad I have my stash to rely on, and I don't have to worry about, what I'm going to do for food during a power outage, because some of the power outages are just lasting for days. Used to be, if you had a power outage, it was usually taken care of in a couple of hours, well, in a day, let's say. And now it takes like forever for them to get to you, because the power outages are in, it seems like, in bigger areas. I don't know, I might be wrong about that, but that's what it seems like. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it in bigger areas? I think so. So anyway, I'm having toasted hazelnut coffee this morning with chocolate creamer. Yummy. I've had this before, and actually hazelnut used to be one of my favorites, and it still is. I like hazelnut coffee. I like a nutty taste in coffee. Cheers. Yep, that's good. I just wasn't in the mood for the Rise coffee substitute this morning, so I hope this doesn't upset my stomach too much. I really should eat something with my coffee, but I don't like to have breakfast until a little bit later. I like to have brunch, because I'm just not hungry in the morning. So maybe a couple crackers or something would do the trick. But I do like my coffee first thing in the morning. So this morning I've been looking at generators on Amazon, and there are some good deals out there, but it's, like I said, it's just so confusing. This one does this one does that one doesn't, this one does. So anyway, if you guys have a generator that you love, Leave it in the comments below, because I know a lot of you are also looking for generators and ideas, just in case. So, all right, well, I will meet you over at my budget book, and we'll see what's what. Hey, back at the budget book. Well, yesterday I didn't spend any money, but I did receive a couple of Amazon orders that I had ordered a few days ago. So, and therefore prepping, of course. If you hear snorting, it's my little buddy here. What are you doing? Are you snorting? Oh, you want a hug, huh? Oh, look at that nose. Yes, you're a good boy. Okay, I gotta talk about my budget book, which I've managed to blow up lately. So anyway, back to the budget. I'll show you what I bought. And when we had the power outage a few days ago, I mean, it didn't last very long. Most of it was during the night while I was asleep. But in the morning, it was like, I can't run my little coffee maker, and I didn't want to drag out my butane stove. I could have heated water up on that, but, you know, I thought, well, what might be easier? So I just bought a Fire Maple, which is a really small unit, and I bought a, it's like a little percolator to make espresso, and I figured those two things together would be great, and it wouldn't be any big deal to set them up. But I do have to order the Fire Maple fuel yet, which is $36 for 6 of them. So, but I'll order those soon. Like I said, right now I'm on a very serious hunt for a generator, and I want something that will pretty much run anything. I'm not going to, you know, run everything all at once, but somebody's rolling around on the floor. But I do want something to keep my fridge and freezer running, and you know, some conveniences to be comfortable. So the heat I have taken care of, but I do want to get another canister, 20-pound canister of propane, so I'll have 2 available. And I also need to get some gasoline for my, oh my, somebody's very noisy. I do need to get some gasoline to run my teeny tiny little gasoline generator. But I don't want to use that to power the fridge because, first of all, gas generators are very noisy. But I do want to get a solar generator that I can also power up, recharge with my gasoline generator. So that's kind of my plan. So those are the parameters that I'm looking for in a solar generator. And of course, money is not, what do I want to say? Money is very limited for the generator, but I want to get my biggest bang for the buck. So I still haven't put these preps in the basement. Oh, you are just so noisy today. Oh, and here she comes. Oh my. Anyway, sorry about the disruptions here. So back to my generator, I do want to get my biggest bang for the buck, and Right now, actually, Amazon has several on sale. They have the Blue Yeti, they have the Echo Flow. There's one that's a Yeti that would power the whole house, but it looks like it's pretty big, and to recharge it all the way up is a 12-hour charge. So I really have to do my homework because I don't want to make a mistake. And sometimes you don't realize you've made a mistake until there's a power outage, and then it's like, well, that didn't work the way I expected it to. So, yeah, lots going on. And then today, of course, I want to go into my garden and do a little bit more cleanup. But it's getting there, so that's good. Anyway, that's my budget book chat for today. So I'm going to keep looking for a generator on Amazon, and I'm doing some research, and maybe I'll purchase a generator this week because I do want to have one before the weather turns cold. All right, well, I got to get busy here and do a little bit of garden cleanup. All right, well, this is one of the things that I bought, and I can't remember how much it was. It was like, I don't know, under $20. I think it was like 15 something, but don't quote me on that. So it's stainless steel. It's an Alabo brand, and it's a little stovetop percolator. It's like those aluminum ones that you can buy, but I didn't want aluminum, so I opted for this stainless steel one. And it came with this cleansing brush and this coffee scoop. So I figured if I have a little generator, I can plug in my little, my Mini and cook on that, and it fits just right on there, and I can make some coffee. So that's one option. And then another option, now this I have to use outside. I bought this little fire maple, and I can't remember how much that was either. But it comes with a carrying case. It's very lightweight. Let me see if I can get the top off with one hand. So it's got the handles. There's two of them. So it's got two handles. And this is stainless steel too. And in there you get this bowl you can eat from. And then in here, well, all right, this is poor planning on my part. Sorry about that. But in here is the heat mechanism where the flame comes out. And then you have to get a fire maple or a generic canister that it attaches to at the bottom. And then you can cook on fire instead of on electric. But this you have to use outside. So you can take it camping with you if you don't have any electricity, or cook it out in your backyard or your patio or your deck. And you can heat up your food or cook your food. So I got those two things, and like I said, it comes with this little carrying case. So if you're a backpacker or something like that, you can take it with you. So those are just a couple things that I invested in. This way I don't have to drag out the bigger burner stove, which I can use indoors, and that I would bring out if the power outage lasted for a longer time. This I would use just intermittently outside. So I got those two things, And I haven't tried them yet, but I will. So just, you know, preparing for the winter and the bad weather and the potential power outages so that I won't have to do without a lot of the comforts that I'm used to. So, okay, I gotta get out in the garden now. I'm stalling. It's still kind of chilly out there. All right, well, my neighbor planted some flowers there. Looks nice. And I have to clean up my half. So I need to weed whack all of this and all of that. Looks terrible. So that's one project I have going for today. And the garden is looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. And the other project I have is I want to pull a lot of these vegetable plants out. They're not going to produce anything anymore. So, still things to do out here. And I'll continue on. That's the area I've been working in. Put the table and chairs over there. So, that'll be my garden project for today. Nothing horrendous, but things that I have to neaten up. So, okay, let's see how far I get today. Alright, well, I got most of the squashes and everything taken out. I still have some basil in here and some rosemary that I have to harvest. I still have kale and chard over there, so I'll harvest those. But the peppers from this area I've taken out. The Malabar spinach I still have to harvest. There's some parsley. And I was cutting off the heads of the black-eyed Susans, so I'm just going to let those fall into the planter. And I have rosemary over there. So I got most of the things pulled out. These peppers still have some peppers ripening on there, so I won't take those off yet. So, yeah, I made lots of progress in the garden. Growing lettuce. This I still need to work on, but it's getting better. Got a few tomatoes on there to still pick. So, slowly but surely. And this stuff I'll just cover out here. I don't put that stuff away in the garage or anything. And then I have to do something with the ground here. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get it all done before it gets too cold. But it's a beautiful day today. Absolutely gorgeous. Not too hot. High of about 76. So I also got all this weed whacked. And this weed whacker doesn't have a ton of power, but it did the job. So now I have to spray for the dandelions and sweep this up yet. Put that chair away. And that's going to be it for today in the garden. So, okay. Making progress, and I'm really enjoying being out here. Now I have to let the dogs out because I had to have the gate open. I harvested 2 teeny tiny spaghetti squash. I don't even know if those will be edible. And the last of the teeny tiny cucumbers, I'll give those to the dogs. They like them. And that's it. Garden's looking better. And next year it'll look better still. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.